Alright. Let's go over here, here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I think we should be ready pretty fast here. I think. If I'm right. Okay. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Alright. So, with you there. And then, I think we are good if I just get rid of you. Take you down. Take you down. And then, are we good? We are? Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, huge. So, we have more Dangan2. Thank God I beat that puzzle yesterday. I would have never lived it down if I didn't. That would have been awful, horrible, terrible. But we did, so we should be good. Let's go to continue. We just beat the final dead room. And here's my theory so far. I don't know who the killer is. I can't even look at the report card. But my two people I suspect are Akana and Kazuichi. There is, over here, a hatch. Depending where this goes, will decide which one it is. If this hatch goes into the boys' side, it's going to be Kazuichi. If it goes into the girls' side, it's going to be Akana. That's what I'm going to base it on, because I don't think there's any other better thing to base it on. So, let's go. Now, the window could be interesting. Is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window, this is what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. What I think is that we are maybe at the castle. We could be in the castle. But maybe Monami's house? But that might not be the case since this guy is like Gigabrand and he doesn't understand. Why are we laughing? I see, so that's what it was. What I saw outside this window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. So I'm not allowed to look out? Well then what's the point of me playing as this guy if I'm not allowed to look out? That's stupid. Alright, whatever. So there's poison in the fridges. There is axes here. There is the final dead room door, swords. Lots of firearms here. There are even handguns and grenade launchers. Okay, and probably just the same here. Metal wires. That's good. That's the main thing. That's the main thing we need to know. And the hammer. That's the main thing. I think the hammer was a diversion. I think they brought the hammer to showcase what the dents would have been in his head. To like kind of debate and be like, oh yeah, that's what dented his head, when in reality it was the bullets from the Russian roulette, is what I think. So maybe. Passed out last stream, no worries, Ibuku. That's, I mean, well, you know, it might be a worry if that's not a thing that was meant to happen, but, you know, on my end, you're all good. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? And Strawberry House is the guy's side, so it's Kazuichi. Never mind. Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. Chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. My thing is, I don't understand why we're not allowed to check the hatch or the inside. Or what's outside the window. I think that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole thing. The beer caused it. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. But, you know, if you're at home, it's probably fine. If you're not, that's probably not good. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their whole time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I just bit my tooth. That's important. Barely remember last stream? That's okay. All you missed was me struggling with a puzzle. And that's basically it. Because it was a shorter stream, so I didn't really do a whole ton, so it's fine. Cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? But I don't get to... Why don't I get to see any of these things? Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Why don't I get to...
hear me?
Why don't I get to read any of those things? We got the book and the window and the hatch, and we weren't allowed to read any of it? Ah, that's a scam. That's an absolute scam. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
That's a great idea, I think. That's interesting. He came through the painting, didn't he? He came through the painting. I think so.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. Oh boy. Remember your punishment, that's it. That's fair. That's honestly fair. But that is fine. I didn't look any more into that game, but I definitely should. I want to see what the deaths are looking like. Xenoblade Genesis woke you from your 36-hour hallucination, where you thought, what the heck? Where you thought 3 was good. Games both painfully generically tame as a children's cartoon almost slapped. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. You know, it's alright. We got big games coming. Not this year, but you know, next year. Realistically, from... I think September's dropping a lot of stuff, but I don't really know what's in it. October is basically just Modern Warfare 4, so if you don't care, and that's toward the end, so if you don't care about that, there's nothing really on October. November is, I believe, pretty much just Grand Theft Auto 6, and then next year is when all the other good stuff is going to be dropping. P4 Remaster, Stellar Blade 2 should be sometime in 27, I think. The Cuphead, like, side-scroller will probably be 27. There's probably a lot of good stuff in 27. So yeah. But this year... And it's kind of sad saying that, because, you know, it's only June. So I don't like saying that there's not really anything else showing up this year that's going to be super good. But, you know, maybe. Maybe there'll be some, like, indie games that drop on Steam just randomly. And that could be cool. You showed up. How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported. I assume he came through the painting, but I could be wrong. Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the troop bullet section of your handbook. So he came from... Where did he come from? That was interesting. Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to this side? Oh, also, apparently, Zhao, I don't know if this will interest you or not, but if I guess the color incorrectly on this cast, apparently I'm gonna have to do a stream of Metaphor. So, you know, maybe we'll beat Metaphor. Maybe. Imagine. Oh god. They dropped all stuff in September. Only game also in November's freaking Barbie game. Mattel still does those? That's interesting. You know what's a kind of girly game that I remember, like, it was kind of like a big IP back in the day, and I haven't seen anything in it in years, is Bratz. Bratz was like a big deal back in the day. I feel like it's not a thing anymore. I think so. I haven't heard about it in forever.
Hey.
Answer me seriously, how did you come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagio, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Okay. So, elevator. Strawberry Hall button. Fihiko's account. Alarm clock. Sure. Well, I guess these were pretty important, which they were. It's body horror similar to Resident Evil, but more R34. That could be cool, because that does sound a little bit like Death End Request, and I was a fan of that, so maybe. But if it's more realism style, it might not be. I don't know. I guess it's it's kind of anime, but kind of more realism. So it could be good, but we'll see. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. Oh boy. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that the Strawberry Halls button was broken is definitely worth noting. You see, I think they want us to believe it's Kazuichi, and that's why I think it's going to be Akana. And they did something similar in the first game with Hina and Ogre, or Sakura, so maybe. Oh, it's not as bad as your Canadian friend who beat P4 without fighting the final boss. This is the worst we've ever. He goes to Japan, but he doesn't even visit a soul plan. Interesting. Oh, look, man. I don't know. Those Canadians, man. The Canadians, they're something. They're something.
Hey.
Canada's like a strange place. Anytime I see it, it's kind of like, it's very modern, but I don't know. It's a strange place. You know, it just seems strange. It has like a weird aura about it. I don't know. Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Very lucky of you.
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game. He is the ultimate lucky student. So that's good. Also, hopefully for the P4 remake, I'll be able to, you know, be better at it. That'll be good. That'd be nice.
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. Nah, you load 5. Yeah. So you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet. I guess it was just as Monami said.
Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and I thought that I had to take one bullet out, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving? Well, no, he has a 100% chance of surviving because he's the ultimate lucky student.
Well...
Is anime completely but still disturbing? Oh, okay. Maybe. We'll see. I'll definitely have a look into it though, for sure. It might be like, as opposed to being like a punishment, it might just be a game that I play after Danganronpa, if it's not super long. I might just do like if it's like 10, 12 hours, or even less, we could just do that after. That'll be fine. But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy, that's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. I see. Where'd you even be able to do that and how? Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? Or just a parrot over here. Our homie Byakugan. You mean the killings that took place at Homespeak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakugan was one of the students who participated in it. Gameplay is similar to Monokuma's mystery game in a way. Oh, what do you mean by that? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd be great then. That'd be fire. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakugan, of course. That's just as I thought, that Byakugan was the Byakugan we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and the killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
Interesting. So it is going to be a Kana then. Oh no. Well, that's terrible. He's just told us. He's just essentially told us it's a Kana. The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Dangan2 1 had something like that too? Oh, I guess it did. I didn't think that was the third murder though, I thought that was later on. I guess the case 3 is actually pretty deep into the game, to be fair. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? I think... Oh my god, are you telling me that the Sakura statue in the hall, is like a foreshadowing that this trial is going to be the same as that one? And if so, then I'm just going to have to guess a Kana. Oh, that's tragic. It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma's behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Was it? I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Oh wait, it was, wasn't it? Oh shit. It was. Was it? Because for whatever reason, I remembered it as Hina killed her. But it was more Hina knew that she was dead and tried to hide it. Or she went to get help. Oh, so is this gonna be a suicide as well? Oh, that's gonna suck. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
Jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. I even learned what your talent is too. Huh?
Well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Homespeak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen
How
memories?
unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Homespeak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special. Because you were. Just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Homespeak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Homespeak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Homespeak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
That's nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Homespeak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Can't confirm I read the chat. Oh, I kinda, yeah. Well, but not really. I don't think there's any consent, but anyway, who knows. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent, I'm just an ordinary high school student. You see, I don't know if that's true. I think maybe Nagito isn't giving us the full story right there. I don't know.
Man,
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. Or we are, and he's kinda... He's like, oh, you know, he's the trader, but he doesn't know it, so I just won't tell him. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the trader be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakugan, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
May be important to talk about who the trader is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's gonna die together anyway. Interesting. Still in buffering hell, but the buffering is so fast it sounds like I have a stutter. Well, maybe it's not buffering at all. Hajime has no talent. I imagine he's gonna have something. He's gonna have something, for sure. I think so. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
Hey.
Said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
You curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right? You planning to keep it a secret? You planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer side. That hasn't changed since the beginning. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. The dick sucker talent? You see, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Like, maybe? Maybe. I feel like he'd have to be fighting off the girls for that one, though. You know? That's like a secondary talent. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekamaru's case. That would have been the Toko ability. Toko would have had that unlock all day long. Alright, well, I guess we go downstairs and talk to the dudes then? Yeah, interesting. Alright. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam?
Yo.
Sorry, we're late.
Hey.
Just as you... excuse me. Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey.
You even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. Ooh. Did it really? Well, isn't that interesting? That's interesting, so there actually are maybe 2 towers? So Chiaki's map was dog shit. Oh my days, is that what we're saying? We're saying Chiaki's map is dog shit? Oh lord. Oh lord. Alright. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, I mean, he got to see out the window, so I'm guessing he could see the 2 towers.
Well, that's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Wow, a frickin' Hajime just turned into the ultimate retard overnight. I swear he didn't used to be like this. Maybe he's just pretending to be dumb so he can glaze Nagito. Maybe that's a thing. Now then, I should go investigate Nekamaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grab Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with... The hell is wrong as him? The hell is wrong as him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Huh? No, I think this statue is a clue. So we're gonna really say that Mechamaru offed himself. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So let me just let's just think about it, right? But maybe not. So we'll see. Okay, so where's the lift? The lift is here. So do I map this? I'm going to map this. Well, we have a thing here. I will map it. Very vaguely. This is Grab Tower. Elevator. And we're saying that the elevator comes around 180. 180 degrees. Alright.
Hold it.
Oh, great. I can't go and do it. Great. Well, where's the frickin' tower gone? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Cool. Did do a little bit of spoilers in the story, but super subtle. Like the dog shit map. That's, very fair. That's very fair.
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty messed up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you gonna disassemble Nekamaru's body?
I won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekamaru been through enough already? See, I'm struggling to know if Akane is the killer or if he really did off himself. That'd be crazy. Nekamaru's depressed, his schlong was gone, that's why he did it. Oh, there's no way he actually... There's no way they're bear for bear following all of the killings from Dangan2 1. There's no way. That's so trash. Hey Rex, this is important. You need to know Mita squirts. Well that's interesting. I don't know how important that is. If we have to do like I guess if we have to do more errors, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what context that would be important, but maybe.
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekamaru.
Damn it!
Why, you...
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Damn it.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Ah.
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring at his space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. He has changed. He's a little more aggressive now. And I'm wondering if that's because Hajime is actually the traitor. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. You miss Mikan, that's fair. Who said squirting? Well, we'll see that, of course. Mikan was so off when she had her freak out. I disagree entirely. I thought that was the worst thing that she did. I think easily the worst thing was that. Her only good moments were the fan service. That was it. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude toward everyone else is strange now too. But why? Yeah, it is a bit interesting. It is a bit interesting. I'm guessing... I don't know. Didn't he find something about himself at some point, I think? Could be wrong, but anyway. Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nakamura's body. Okay, Kazuichi, go on.
Damn it!
Oh, yeah. That was trash. I mean, yeah, like that one part, like, sure, but that was her only line of dialogue the morning. That was it. Everything else was dog shit. We've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nakamura, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nakamura, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nakamura's body. How? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagio gave it to me. He said he had it already before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagio did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
It is a little bit. It is a little bit. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Reason Nakamura died. I mean, stopped functioning. The clock is there, so we can see what time he actually died at, which is W information. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? For now, I tried disassembling Nakamura's chest. That should help us learn something, right? See, I don't think it could be a suicide, because if it was, how would he tie himself up? Like, how would he tie himself up? He wouldn't. That seems silly. Like when she said ding, the voice actress sounded so peak. I don't know about all that. If that's the case, I need to look at Nakamura's body one more time. Well, I'm trying to. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling his body. I should probably check one more time. Clock. Nakamura's chest panel is open, the clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the alarm was set for 7:30. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30. That's a bit odd. So he died before the pillar fell? So the alarm was to mask the noise of him dying. But then why did the pillar fall after? I don't know. 7:30 is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No way. This is a highly efficient radio clock. It's the type of clock that receives radio signals, blah 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 blah. Tie himself up with a schlong. Maybe. Maybe. It could be. The wire could be. An accurate radio clock that never slows down. If that's the case, why does a broken clock say 7:30? Well, I mean, you know, okay. Our times are kind of wrong, right? The wire. Do we know anything more about the wire? The killer was able to take on the robotic Nakamura who did it. Tip of this wire, it looks like it was tied in a loop. What's the meaning of this? Okay. Something protruding from the back of his neck. The goodnight hole. So, is the only new evidence really the clock? Yeah, that's it. Okay. I mean, it's big evidence, but still. I'm surprised it's the only evidence. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
That's not what that says. That says this is the worst.
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If you examine the far back door in Grab Tower, the doorknob's still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grab Hall that we entered from, right?
Well...
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
No.
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. It's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
You're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Oh, we're gonna use the Nekomaru for parts. Oh yeah.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Oh, hold on. You saying we should use parts from our dead friend? Yes. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? It's junk.
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry, what does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? Be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying, though, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob's been added to the true bullets.
Huh?
The hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me, Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees, so I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
If your maps weren't dog shit, you might know. Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get him at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysterious surroundings, many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. See, the only thing that I'm curious about is if there are 2 towers instead of 1, then how did the e-handbook end up in the other tower? How did that happen? Was that just Monokuma doing a little trolling? Or I guess the killer would have done it, because the killer would have been able to do it. I guess? So who would it have been? I guess it probably is a Kana, maybe. It probably is a Kana. I don't know who else it could be. Oh. I mean, it's impossible. Ding, I totally remember now. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't like Mikan. I don't think anything's gonna make me like Mikan. I just don't like her. That's pretty much it. When Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the Chan? Looks like it won't come out so easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Yeah, we know you don't understand this at all. We understand. No, I want to talk to a Kana. No, I trolled. I wanted to talk to a Kana. Oh well. Oh, I still can. You.
Damn it.
I can't do anything. I never paid him back. I can't even stop Nakamura from being used as evidence. Sure. We made our way to Strawberry Tower. I'm just confused how we had handbook here, and then same handbook ended here. However, somebody said that Nagito lost his, which I guess means that whoever has Nagito's could have put it there? But how could they have done that in time? And then, so this is here. The final dead room is straight ahead. Which in terms of the map is here. And it goes down. So I'm guessing it just links across? But it led upstairs. So I don't know. I don't really get this. You can go back and forth without the elevator. I wonder if it... I wonder if the, like... I wonder if there's a hatch in the strawberry room where you can go up and down between the towers. Or like the... Like if there's a hatch that leads up into the tower. I don't know. But we'll see, I guess.
What's up?
Having Mikan withdrawals, I'm having Hiyoko and Ibuki withdrawals. I'm cooked. I'm mega cooked. I'm gonna be having Akane withdrawals if it's actually her. Hey, you're here.
Hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You?
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nakamura's parts without my permission.
Hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What'll happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nakamura's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? Yeah, this map is really dog shit. That is horrendous. Because this is the elevator. And the towers are here and here. And this one's Grap, and this one is Strawberry. Which is not the case on this one. This is not the case at all. Very interesting. You know, a frickin' Chiaki should have played that one game that we played before. The one where you can't see anything, but you have like the dialogue options. And you have to draw the map yourself. That was a cool game. That was a cool one. If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out.
You.
It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Oh boy. What's up? well, what's up is Zakana is being very saucy. And so is Nagito. But Nagito's... What the hell is going on here? Are we lining up for like this? What the hell is going on? This is like the meme where like the Pepe frog falls on the floor and all the waifus are standing around him looking down. I feel like I'm about to get molested. I don't like this. No, don't touch me, please. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. This is the door with the chains. This door has no chance. But regardless, with a feeling of resignation, I press the button. I mean, I'll press it. I know nothing's gonna happen, but I'll press it. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Well, hang on. What the, huh? What? 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 I'm so confused. Oh my god, I'm so confused. So my map is also dog shit. That's good to know. So let me think about this. But there's no chain on that one. These are two different rooms, but Nekomaru's in both of them. Huh? How is the room identical, but it's in two different places? What? The only way this works is if there's a third dimension. And the third dimension has to be... But, like, I don't get this. So, the lift turns 180 degrees. But that doesn't make sense. We're in the same room. We're entering from the same door, even. Because if we were entering from the other door, then Nekomaru would be on the other side. Oh my god, what? How the hell has this happened?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go? I think there's a bigger question than where did the chain go. I think the real question is, why is Nekomaru over here?
Hold it.
That's not the only thing that's strange. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right, when we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Excuse me. Which means the body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So I'm guessing that there's actually a rail here, so it's a square. So the tower itself moves. Right? So that's why you can't go into both at the same time. Because it actually... the tower is the lift. So the lift isn't a lift. The lift is just a box that turns around, and the towers are the elevator, but they go on a sideways rail from left to right. But how is that relevant to the killing? Now I need my other schizo map, but I don't think I have my other schizo map. Where is my schizo map? I don't think I have one. I didn't save it. I didn't save my schizo map. Oh no. Well, that's tragic. I mean, that means then that the killer is more likely to be on the strawberry side because they moved the body to the grape side. So that was probably a diversion. But no, it can't be though. Because then it has to be like, and it can't be I'm gonna say it can't be Gundam because Gundam wouldn't help. Why would Gundam fix all the stuff if, like, he wouldn't fix all the stuff if it was him, because he'd know he'd figure it out. There's, could it be Tanaka? Could it, or wait, no, hold on, no, who the hell's Tanaka? Is Gundam Tanaka? I don't know. Gundam, no, I'm thinking Kazuichi. Kazuichi's the mechanic guy, so he wouldn't have fixed the stuff. So that means it has to be Gundam. But could Gundam have beat the frickin' final dead room? Really? I don't know. Interesting. He can voice clips. Yeah. I make maps equally skilled as Chiaki. But I'm right though. I'm right. That's crazy. This guy's less annoying than the last one. That's true. Who's Tanaka? I guess Tanaka's from the first game. I don't know. I'm getting. You see, these are the withdrawals of no Hiyoko. I've no Dangan2, so it's all over. Anyway, which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if you enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in, but it isn't. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nakamura's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey!
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged and I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved, even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. Nothing moved. The vault moved the exact same way. Yeah, so they didn't move at all. Tanaka's Gundam's last time. Oh, perfect. So I wasn't completely insane. Okay, very good. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Okay. That's fine. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. Yes. That's fine. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? No. 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 It didn't rotate at all. What is it? What is this? This guy's smoking crack. As if it rotated 180 degrees. Is this guy smoking? He's smoking that good stuff. If you have this, and the body is here on the top left quadrant, if you rotate 180 degrees, then it would be here. So is this guy just retarded, or what? Is he just tapped? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. Excuse me, apologies. We might have to rethink this. Welcome back, Mido. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullets. Strange feeling in tower. Sure. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review.
I see.
The chain disappeared, the strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Just as I thought, it was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on that door. Well, yeah, the handle is missing. It's the door with the picture of Graps on it. This should lead to Grap Hall. Huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? And the doorknob next to Mara's body came off the door to Grap Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. You said clue, were you talking about this? Was it a clue too? Hajime definitely wasn't the ultimate math expert. I don't think he's... Apparently he's not the ultimate at anything, so we'll see. Acid reflux, it's a burp. A burp's not acid reflux. Come on now.
What?
You're gonna have the Gaviscon man freaking coming in my belly, and I don't want that. She's getting even more confused. No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Oh, you see, I understand, but none of that tells me who killed them. You see, none of that tells me that. Absolutely none of that tells me who killed them. And I don't think it could have been himself. We're saying that the last case, or the same case in the other game, was a suicide. But how could this have been a suicide? It doesn't even look like that. Why? Like, what? How? It can't be. It doesn't make sense. Unless, hang on. Let's see. Monokuma could have killed them. But if Monokuma killed them, then there wouldn't be a trial at all. Because what is the rules? What's the rules of the game, sir? Extreme violence is prohibited, that's fine. That's fine. Littering is not allowed. So, would breaking off the doorknob and dropping it on the ground be considered littering? Suicide by Monokuma? Would that count? Maybe. And that's fine. Maybe. Maybe that's what it was. Destroying any property on this island without permission is expressly prohibited. So that's what it is. So that's what it might be. Right? Maybe? Hajime the ultimate thing. Nagito's pretty much male Hiyoko at this point. Never ever say that again in your life. Who's the killer? I mean, I guess it is suicide then. But it just makes me wonder why... Like, I'm so confused. I am very confused. Time to find who done it. You know, we getting a metaphor. We might be. Nakamura killed himself after finding out he couldn't shit anymore. You see, it's pointing to this rule, and the fact that no one's mentioned it makes me think it is. And the fact that Nagito said it was probably going to be a suicide, if it follows how the rest of the game has been, where all of the outcomes of this game are the same as the outcomes of the other game, because Monokuma's pulling all the strings. But how did he end up in this state? Like, how did he end up with the ultimate weapon? How did he end up with all of the tools, the wire, the hammer? How did he end up with the pillar on the ground? Because the pillar on the ground happened after he died. How did he get his head taken off? Like, I don't get any of that. Are we saying that he killed himself and then Akane made it look like a murder? But, like, that's so weird. None of that makes sense. Like, I know I want to say Akane, but if it's a suicide, it shouldn't count as murder, but I guess it did in the first game? Did it really? I don't remember that. I gotta look that up. I'm looking that up. That's not cheating, that's just me having dementia. So that's fine, I think. So, let's see. If I look up Sakura, Danganronpa 1, that shouldn't spoil anything for this game. Danganronpa Death. Okay. So we should be able to look this up, and this isn't a spoiler. Ah! Injured by Yashihiro and Genocide Jack. And then she offed herself. Okay. So that did count. That's interesting. That did count. So it was a suicide. Okay. So I guess Mechamaru then.
It appears
Cheater? That's not cheating. I've already played the game. How's that cheating? That's me not remembering the frickin' first game that I already played.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely
Nagito already said
tired.
it. I just didn't believe
I
him.
feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want a ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Interesting. I'll be back in about a minute or 30 seconds. 1 sec. Ding ding ding, totally remember now, I guess so.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Alright, well, I guess despite my better judgment of wanting to guess Akana, because I don't think Nagito is the traitor, and what he says does make sense, I am going to vote Nekomaru. But Nekomaru could be playing a blinder here and making me guess Nekomaru when it's in actuality Akana. That would be some absolutely generational, like, that could have been crazy. But my thing is this though, why go to the trouble of hiding it? That doesn't make sense. That would not make sense. And, no, hang on, because Nekomaru was turned off. And I feel like if breaking the doorknob was a mono-killable offense, then wouldn't we have been told that? It wouldn't even count, it wouldn't be a trial. So that can't be it. There's no way that's it. There's no way. Nah. I think Monokuma might be gaslighting Nagito and he's taking the bait. Oh man. Oh no. Akana couldn't beat Nekomaru when he was a human, so how could she kill him as a robot? Well, that was easy. That was already answered because of the off button. She just gets the off switch, and he would trust her enough to let her see the off switch. I just don't know how. Why was Sakura deemed a suicide? Why was that still a trial? That's the only thing that's thrown me off here. We're doing a trial for suicide? That seems weird. I don't like that. It seems stupid. Like, how did he get tied up, though? How did he get tied up? How did the pillar fall? Why would someone knock the pillar down after he died? That had to be the ultimate weapon. But what even is the ultimate weapon? Is it like a metaphorical thing that, like, knowledge is power, and so now actually Nagito has the ultimate weapon? Because he knows all the secrets? Maybe? Maybe Nekomaru didn't do max difficulty? Oh, I'm so confused. Him being tied up is why I think it's murder. Oh man. The dumbass like Akana be able to win the life-threatening challenge? Well no, Nekomaru would do it for her. Nekomaru did it all on his own. He did the trial on his own, and then he came back to Akana. Like, unless they just agreed that Akane was gonna be the one to kill him. Cause that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Akane, Nekomaru did it all, so as that it would look like a murder. But that's the other thing that I don't get. I guess if they did it together, they both would have had to play the game. So I guess Nekomaru went on his own and came back. And then came in here. And then did it. And then Nekomaru told Akane all of the things to do to get away with it. Because he's a robot now and he's super smart. I'm gonna... You see, either way, if it's a 50-50 and if I guess wrong, I'm gonna be pissed at myself. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. We are allowed to leave now. Nekomaru Monokuma said the second someone's killed, we're allowed to leave. Kana, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Oh, she's doing this shit again. Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Jackie, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. What the hell? What? 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 Oh my god. I don't know, man. What is that? Is he telling us to go inside from here? It seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. Yeah, you see, they definitely worked together to organize this whole thing. 100%. But I just don't know who did it. I feel like Monokuma... I feel like this is gonna be a thing, where it's gonna be like the last case where they did the what do you call them, the copycat killings. Where all of these cases are the same as, like 2 and 1 are the same, but I think this is where they're gonna divert. Because Monokuma's doing this, so as that, oh, your man is gonna be like, Nagito's gonna be like, oh, well this one's suicide and the next one will be whatever, when in reality, Monokuma's now gonna change course to like, confuse, to be like, oh, yeah, you thought I was gonna do it again. Oh man. Sure. Just hold on, Nekomaru, I'll make sure I avenge you.
You're pathetic.
At least be a little cautious, it's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree, I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly showtime!
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Alright. Now then, shall we get moving as well?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonya's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
But this is so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward... We're the same step ladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well...
You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
Man...
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Huh? Really? You suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well...
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Ah, a novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Interesting. I'll be back in a sec. I'm guessing this is referring to Hajime being the traitor, I guess. Maybe. I guess that'd be a kinda cool twist if Nagito found out that this was actually all a game, in the sense that none of us are even real, and he's now kinda like doing a little fourth wall breaking, kinda, maybe. Potentially. They're gonna kiss, maybe. Rex is shitting. I mean, if I was, that was the fastest shit in the world. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader. This projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Gah. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Man.
Everyone? Oh. So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Everyone was an interesting line to highlight. That's all I know. That was an interesting line to highlight. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened, and thus...
Well now.
I have to choose. Do I choose Akane, or do I choose Nekomaru? I don't want to choose Nekomaru. Nagito is gaslighting me into choosing Nekomaru. It's interesting that Nagito said the lines that he did, but I think what he's hinting at about Hajime being the killer is that he's hinting that Hajime is Monokuma, or is somehow, you know, like related, or is the traitor, or is, you know, something, and he doesn't even know it, and he's not going to find out until the end. Which I don't know how that's going to work. That seems a bit preposterous, especially the fact that Nagito knows, because then wouldn't Nagito try to manipulate the game so that somebody would kill Hajime, or he'd kill him himself, because he said he didn't mind dying if he was the ultimate, like, if he was the sacrifice for everyone else's hope. Him killing Nagito wouldn't, or him killing Hajime wouldn't really matter. But he just wanted to be kind of chaotic, so then I guess him leaving Nagito alive, or him, why do I keep calling freaking Hajime Nagito? Him leaving Hajime alive would be interesting for him. Oh god. Oh god, Pixie and then he's the one, maybe. Akane or Nekomaru. I know Akane is not smart enough, but I can't help the fact that the button was probably pressed, Nekomaru was probably put to sleep, he was brought to that room with strings. Akane would have been the only one strong enough to pull him, and to, like, make bits of him, and, like, crack his head off the pillar. Like, nobody else could have done that. Who else could have done that aside from Akane? Nobody else is strong enough except for Nekomaru, so that's why it has to be a 50-50. This sucks big donkey dick balls. This is trash. Because either way, I'm gonna feel stupid if I'm wrong. Oh, only a few logic dives and you'll figure it all out. Alright, I will pick, foolishly, because I'm going against Nagito and his advice, I will pick Akane. I'll pick Akane. Even though Nagito's like, pick frickin', you know, you wanna pick, you wanna pick frickin' Nekomaru. He clearly killed himself. But I don't see it. I don't see how he could have killed himself. I don't see it at all. I don't see it whatsoever. So I think it's Akane. I'm gonna say Akane. Alright, Akane. It's Akane. That's my guess. Understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey,
Don't
come on now.
Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really at
Eh? Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase, otherwise I'll roll a dice and based on the result I'll give you sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment. That would be a very extreme punishment, and that is not a punishment that I'll be doing of any variety at any time in my entire life. No thank you.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on. Alright. So it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. If the killer is actually Nekomaru, then I will make the declaration that this game is trash, and that I don't even think I'll be playing Dangan2 3. Because this game, if the killer is Nekomaru, then this game is shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. There's no twist that could make it good, there's no funny ending that could make it good. I don't care how it ends. The game is shit if the killer is Nekomaru. And that is that. If it's anyone else other than Nekomaru, fine. If Nekomaru kills himself, then this game's retarded. And I don't even know if I'll finish it, because this is bullshit. It is trash if it's Nekomaru. So with that in mind, let's proceed. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. Realistically, I voted Akane just because I don't want it to be Nekomaru, so we'll see. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Punishment time? Metaphor? Nah, it's not. If it is, I'm not playing any more Danganronpa games ever. Except Ultimate Despair Girls. I'll play that one. Well, I won't play 3. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Okay. Okay. Alright, sure. Mikan, don't you look stunning in red? Oh, Pookie, my sweet cookie with angelic voice. Who's the girl with glasses? What do you mean, who's the girl with glasses? There's a girl with glasses? Eh? Eh? What? Huh? What? The heck are you talking about? There's a girl with glasses? What are you talking about? How's with glasses? Oh yeah, that was the wife who, that was Byakugan. Look. It was Byakugan. It was our peak waifu Byakugan, that's who it was. There we go. Alright, I didn't know who you were talking about for a second, but it was the homie Byakugan. That's very good. Alright, so I probably can buy more stuff, but I don't even know if I want to or need to. Maybe I do, but I don't really know. Let's see. Because it's you, right? And this is a new thing. No it's not. I guess we don't really have anything new. Is there anything here that'd be worth buying? Easier to shift mood to your favor. Yes, that is a big one, right? So we'll want that, and then this. Oh, well, let me read that one. Ambidextrous. Allows you to lock onto 2-step, not really that useful. Block capacity, no. Damage to the opponent when stem is destroyed. Effective during panic talk action. No, panic talk action's okay. This one's okay as well. This one's fine-ish. No, I'll get this one too. I'll get this one too. So we'll do Neural Liberation and Mood Maker. Okay, so we gotta put those ones on. So Mood Maker. I guess I can just put on everything because I don't have enough of points to go over the limit. Perfect. Alright. Un momento, I'll be back in 1 second and then we'll hop into this. And then I should be back for good, I would say. I won't have to leave again, I think. Alright. Did I like Byakugan on the first game? Yeah, I did. He was good. Rex is shitting. God, I shit really fast. I'd love to Byakugan on the first game. Interesting. It's not either of them? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Unless it's Kazuichi. And if it is Kazuichi, then... we'll see. Okay. So, I think I'm good, right? Right, let's go.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Who done it?
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will. I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Great. Fantastic.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Dude.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch.
Oh, that's
Guess
nice.
what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh, anime. Rip.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
You are.
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
It's the way you want it. If you could have brought a character from the first game to the second, who would it have been? I want to say Toko. But I don't remember all of the bodies, but I think Toko was the best one. I don't remember all of them, but I think Toko was the best.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Blackened chicken sandwich, yeah. Would have brought Kyoko, of course you would.
I discovered
You would see
Nekomaru's
that.
body
You
a
would.
little before 7 a.m.
Not
I
true.
headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
That's not true at all. He was dead at 7:30. I guess he could have died at 7:30 in the evening, which would have been strange. Well, he could have gotten turned off at 7:30. Okay, so it's not a suicide then. Okay, perfect.
Hajime and Chiaki
Nice.
were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
That's debatable.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
You probably still can do him real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House. We went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall.
See, now that I think about it... See, my first instinct was Kazuichi, and now I'm thinking it's Kazuichi. It's always my first instinct, and I don't know why I ignored it. I don't know why. Because I just... like, frame one at the last one, I was like, oh, it's Mikan. And it was Mikan, and the first frame of this one I was like, oh, it's Kazuichi. But then I changed my mind. Which is so stupid. There's no way. Dude, if it is, then I just hate this game. Just completely.
But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button.
There's no way.
We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
I want it to be somebody, like, unexpected. Who'd be the, like, least expected for this to be? Who would I expect the least? Fuyuhiko, probably. That'd be too unexpected. Fuyuhiko would be good. If it's Fuyuhiko, I'll say this is a good cast. Or even Sonya. Sonya or Fuyuhiko, and this is a good cast. I'll put it that way.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Sonya's body, Chiaki is bangable. You bring Junko. Junko is good, but Toko is great.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
If it ends up being Hajime, that really won't make sense.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Okay, chat, I'll ask one question, and it's not about the cast. Just, please tell me that Danganronpa 3 is better than 2. That's all I want to know.
You're the cruelest one here!
That's all I want to know.
Enough with the
That's
lovers'
it.
quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Is 3 better than 2?
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Huh?
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Huh?
Now he's really making me think it's Kazuichi. Now he's really making me think it's Kazuichi. I'm gonna be pissed if it is.
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Huh? You can tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. Anything at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... I guess he's hinting at the hammer, but he's wrong. Rampa 2's the best one, the others don't have Mikan. That's not a valid excuse for the
I
game
guess
being
we should
dog
figure out
shit.
the weapon first.
Oh man.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
Oh yeah, there you go.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
No.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is
That's
possible.
not true.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
It's longer, that's for sure. Rampa 3 is as long as Nekomaru's schlong. Right, I guess we're not playing Rampa 3. Alright, very good. That was
I guess
great.
we should figure.
The weapon was
That
right
was
there.
good.
That pillar.
No, the hammer! The killer used and beat the crap out of him!
That was good.
No,
Good to
that's
know.
wrong. No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
The pillar.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
The pillar.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So
The
whatever
pillar.
has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The pillar.
I see!
The pillar.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
And your ass cheeks.
Then that
Oh,
pillar
we don't talk
is the
about that.
weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
It doesn't look like Hajime tried at all. But you know, that's fine.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Nakamura.
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
No, we're not doing this.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
It does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the Fort murder, the killing school life is apparently ruled as suicide. That shouldn't matter. There's no way Nakamura
But
would
that's a
do it.
problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Bludgeoning.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right. It's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Okay. Alright. Go ahead, Sonya. You go for it.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yeah,
They
it
aimed
is.
right for his head and bullseye.
No.
Even I could probably tip it over.
No, you couldn't.
Considering the pillar's weight,
Yep.
it probably exerted a ton of force.
Uh-huh.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Huh?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong!
Sure. Alright. Fine.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar?
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Well, you would just beat him off it. Maybe.
Is
No
that
wrong
true?
answer so far. That's cool, I guess. I might butter because I'm on a roll. Oh wow,
Then I shall
incredible.
ask.
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Look, Regardless,
The gaslighting
it's not
is
like
here.
I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
He discovered the truth.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
He knows who. The game has been spoiled for him, so he's mad now. It's like me when I'm doing puzzles and y'all are like, oh, that's how you do it, and then I'm like, wow, thanks. Yeah, I feel really good now. And I'm mauled for an hour. That's what's happening to him.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Which is...
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
I'm assuming it's knowledge, but I could be wrong.
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Really?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Fair.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst, which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Very
it's
fair.
only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
So did you kill him?
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Sonya was simping for Gundam. Oh, that's cool.
I see.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You
Yes.
still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Oh, why not explain it now?
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Yes. It does.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and
Yes.
Grape House leads to Grape Tower.
Sure.
But in actuality, they are both the same
Incorrect.
building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Incorrect.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
It's definitely Kazuichi. It is. God, you see, here's the thing though, right? Assuming it is Kazuichi. Every time that I go off of instinct from frame 1, I get it right. But I don't like doing that, because then it feels like I'm just sitting there for the next, like, 3 streams just waiting to be proved right. Which isn't, like, a fun way to play at all, because then you're disregarding all the evidence, because you know it's all worthless. But, I don't know, man, it's like... but then I get it wrong if I do it that way. So it just sucks. There's no winning. Either I'm right and I don't enjoy it, or I'm somewhat enjoy it and I'm wrong. It's crazy. There's no way the
Full
frickin'
show. I shall leave this
There's
matter
no
to
way.
your discretion.
I'm just damned if I do and damned if I don't. The 2 houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Yes. The 4 Dark Davids, indeed. Kazuichi getting cooked. I'm not sad, screw him, he killed Nakamura, probably.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No. But how do I want to
So
say
that's
about
the
that?
secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
Nope.
It's weird to say they're both the same place.
No, they're not.
I mean, the walls are different colors.
No, that doesn't matter.
And the designs on the floor are also different.
That doesn't matter either.
We've already settled this problem.
No.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I'm just confused what I
In
argue with
truth,
here.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Fuyahiko's account.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's either the broken doorknob or the strange feeling.
I mean,
I'm
the
gonna
walls are
say.
different colors.
I'm gonna say the broken,
And the designs on the floor.
We've already said,
I
give
said
it
the
10
broken
years
door
before you
knob.
argue with Miss Sonia.
because that's more than a feeling. It's
In
actual
truth, Strawberry are
evidence.
actually the exact same place.
I guess not. Okay. So it's the feeling, the strange
In
feeling.
truth, Strawberry
A
Tower
strange
and Grape
feeling is
Tower
evidence
are actually
now.
the exact same place.
Thanks. Cool.
No, that's wrong.
Great. W. A strange feeling is evidence, but the obvious door handle being different
Are they
is
really the
not.
same place?
Thumbs up for me.
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
I hope so. I hope your kingdom did destroy his homeland, because he deserves to be homeless. What an asshole.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Seems strange that all the best characters in
When
the
we went
game
to
are
Grape
dead.
Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
No.
Does that mean he's wrong?
Yes.
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
It's an elevator. It's just.
Bow down.
You're telling me to bow down. You're the woman. That's your job.
Then how about this? Somebody
you.
moved Nekomaru's body.
You see, I have to argue against this, and technically she's correct. But she's not. Like, the whole thing moved. So technically the body also moved. But, like, not in the way she's saying, I guess.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to
God.
Strawberry Tower. But we should have all been together during
I
that
hate
time.
Rampa.
Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
I liked Rampa 1. Rampa 1 was great.
Then Monokuma did it.
Rampa 2 is whack.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved
Rampa
things
2
around.
is whack.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the
And
only
from
thing
the
moving.
sounds of
Are you saying the broken
what you
pillar
all
was
said
moved
about
too?
3 is also maybe whack.
If it is too heavy to
Which is
carry,
interesting.
let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
True. Okay. So this minigame should be easy now. Should be. Because I got the upgrades for it. So it should be simple now.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled,
Or it could have been rocked.
and Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I doubt that.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
No,
It
because
seems
the
you
lift
have
moved.
forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
No.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Yes.
He could have moved it all, easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten.
Well, I'm trying to do both at the same time.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding
This-
the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
What? Eh?
Crap!
It seems you have
Not the
forgotten.
doorknob. This, all that's
Monokuma
wrong
is
is this
surprisingly
dumbass doesn't
strong.
know how to frickin'.
Wielding the power of the
He
futuristic
doesn't know how to
Robo-Bear.
argue, is his problem.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene?
Oh, because that's not right either, even though that could also be the
It
answer.
seems you have forgotten.
Nice, double.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body,
I mean, none of
everything
these
at
are
the
right
crime
then.
scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Alright,
It
I'm just
seems you have
gonna
forgotten.
spam these then, I guess.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
No.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene? He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh, I can't advance on this without
seems you
doing
have
this.
forgotten.
Okay.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong,
Oh, yeah.
wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Nope. Cool.
It
Bro.
seems you have forgotten.
It seems you have forgotten.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. It seems you have forgotten.
It seems you have forgotten.
Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the future, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Great, I didn't know I could fast forward
It
during
seems you
that
have
and then
forgotten.
hit the wrong thing.
Monokuma is wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. It seems you have
It
forgotten.
seems you have forgotten.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, what does it want me to say here?
Crap!
I genuinely don't
It
know.
seems you
I
have
have no clue.
forgotten.
What could it possibly want me to say here?
Monokuma is surprisingly strong,
There is nothing here it could want
wielding
me
the
to
power of
say.
the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what the
Seems you
game
have
wants.
forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong,
Like, what does it want from me?
wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene. He could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Yeah. There's definitely a hole in what she just said. I need to show her evidence that contradicts that. I did. The chain contradicts it. And the doorknob contradicts it. Both of them. But apparently neither of them do, actually. I don't know.
It seems you have forgotten.
It seems you have forgotten. I'll just try everything
Monokuma
then, I
is
guess.
surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic the pillar, the body, everything. He could
I
have
guess I'll
moved it
just
all,
try
easy as
everything.
pie.
I'm retreating now. Oh, great.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Uh-huh.
The pillar could have been rolled.
Yeah. Could've,
And
yeah.
Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece.
Wow, yeah.
I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I decree it was Monaco. It seems you have forgotten. For whatever reason, it wouldn't. I
There are
ran out
many
of swords, I
different
guess.
ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
Wow.
The pillar could have been rolled.
The pillar could have been rolled.
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece.
He could have been moved piece by
I decree it
piece.
was Monokuma's doing.
I decree it was Monokuma. It was Monokuma.
There are many different ways.
Yeah.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I decree it was Monokuma. It seems you have forgotten.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been. And Nekomaru could. I decree it was
Just kill
Monokuma's
me.
doing.
Just kill me. Thank you. Oh my god, this is miserable. This is absolutely miserable. This is the worst.
We will never give up.
This is awful. This is awful. It seems you have forgotten. It seems you have forgotten. And now I don't remember what the answer for this one was. So that's good. I don't remember what the answer was here. Oh, that's good.
There are many different ways.
Oh, there was
The
no
body and the
answer
pillar
here.
could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
It seems
Moving
you
the
have
body and the
forgotten.
pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten.
It seems you have forgotten.
Seems you have forgotten.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robo, the pillar, the body, everything.
Allow me to cut
Yippee.
through those words.
Yippee. Yahoo.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible
yippee.
to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
Woohoo.
When the position of Nekomaru's body in the
Do I
pillar
like Metaphor
changed,
more than
the
Rampa
oil
2?
surrounding
No,
his
I
body
hate
moved
them
too.
both equally. They're both shit.
Physically
How
moving
about
all
that?
of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look.
Honestly, it could be a bigger punishment to play more Rampa 2. Maybe that's the punishment as I finish the game. Maybe that's the punishment.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Oh my god, Sonia's infinite demand, yeah. It seems you have forgotten.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It seems you have forgotten.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
It seems you have forgotten.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either.
What if the big secret that, Nagito saw when he looked out the window of the final dead room, and he saw the two towers? What if the big secret was that he saw the plans coming for both towers, and he realized that we were living in 2001 as opposed to in the year that we're meant to be, and we're actually in the past instead of the future? What if that was the ultimate weapon? Is that he knows we're in the past?
Not when the experiment
Imagine.
involving the
That'd
handbook
be
I
great.
left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
There are two different buildings. Well, no, they're not. It's the one tower, but it moves across, I guess. Whatever.
No idea, huh?
The mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
Good lord. At least she died in the fanfic. I mean, yeah, I guess. At least Hyoko's still alive in the fanfic. At least you kept most of the peak characters alive. Right, Teru's still alive, Hyoko's alive, right, Mikan's alive, I guess, if you're counting her, Chiaki's alive. So, at least most of the... Akane, I think, is alive, so all the baddies are still alive at least, so that's good.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Is Ibuki dead? Who was dead? I think it was Ibuki one of the dead, though? No, Ibuki's alive.
Fine.
She just got injured.
Tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Nagito saw chapter 23 through the window, that's why he lost.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
Oh my god. Maybe.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
He saw how peak it was and he was like, wow, I'm in a shit game, I'm pissed now, I didn't realize the story could have been better. Do I agree Ran Code was a huge step up from Rampa? No. I think Rampa 1 is better than Code Ran. But I think Rampa 2 is just dog shit. That's what I think. Rampa 2 pulled the Persona tech, where they just copied the same story again, but changed the characters, which is something that I've never been a fan of. At least with the Persona games, at least the gameplay is different, and they have different baddies that you like. But with this game, the baddies were killed, so that's not even a thing, and the gameplay is all the same. The only thing that added was the surfboard game, but it doesn't show up nearly enough. Should show up way more. Is he talking about the trader? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? What did he say? I wasn't even paying attention, I didn't care. What are we talking about? I'll give you a hint that can solve the secret. If I should give you the answer, it won't mean anything. I need you guys to do this trial properly. It's also important for me because it'll help me determine something. Oh, okay. Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that.
By the way, there's a side story called Island Mode. So what if no one dies and you get to hang out with the characters and go with them to... Is that like after you beat the game? So I have to beat the game. Oh god. This is like Mary Skelter with the frickin' wedding simulator.
The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. What could he be talking about? A life-threatening
I
gun.
see! You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Out the window.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Can bang me, Cam. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Strange scenery?
Will we finally learn what the scenery is? Now, to be fair, I think it's silly that we didn't get to see what was outside the window. I don't like that, because we were playing as him. And I'm not a fan of that we didn't get the information when we were playing as him. I wasn't a fan of that.
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster.
I don't think
just to
it will
show
be
you.
relevant, but
At
still.
an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
He found a when did he find a camera? Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner
See?
pocket.
This is it.
Sorry, what? As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
That definitely is peculiar. Because that means that my theory is incorrect, potentially. That's not good.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Not really. There's not really lots of things that don't make sense. I wouldn't say lots.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
I don't know about that. What doesn't make sense in this picture? I'm guessing what he wants me to say is the fact that there's like I'm guessing it's this hallway.
Crap!
No, never mind.
Crap!
Wait, all of that's the one thing? The trees?
Here!
The trees? Why are the trees weird?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room,
Why do we
right?
care about a bunch of trees?
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should have been.
which it is.
Then this is definitely strange.
What?
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
No, it really doesn't. No.
I see. And is that it?
I don't know. Nagio said there's lots of things that don't make sense. What? But we're on the first floor. But we're on the we're on the first floor.
Here!
But we're on the first floor.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was,
Huh?
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
This dumbass, this stupid frickin' game with its dumb frickin' language. It's speaking American. Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, my bad guys, I forgot. This is actually the ground floor, and then this one upstairs is the first floor. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot, my bad. Stupid American frickin' bullshit.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area.
Because
and
it is a
Grape
high
House
area.
is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by
God.
Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me,
Mixing up the first floor and the ground floor, it's not it. This is stupid. This is dumb. Why can't they just like? Why can't they just be normal? Why can't they just be normal? When you go into a building, the first floor that you are standing on is the one that you walk into. Door. Boom. This is the first floor. It's the first one. This is it. This is floor 1. Because it's the first floor you stand on. And then you go up, and you're on the second. It makes sense. This makes sense. If you go ground floor, and then you go first floor, this is the second floor. Because you stand on floor 1, and then you have floor 2. So how can this ever be the first floor? In what world can this ever be the first floor? It's dumb. It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense.
if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a
it's
simple
actually
mystery like
like,
this.
bro.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Well, hello there. Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How'd you even come here? Maybe I teleported. So you actually crawled up from underneath, then.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
So you had to come from the bottom.
The top floor, right?
If you're not American, then play the not American version. They don't localize it like that. It gets translated, and that's that.
Such
Whoever
sharp
translated
eyes.
is the
So
thing.
you realized it already.
Should have played the European version. They don't do that. They did it for the DS. That was the thing on the DS back in the day, which is cool. But no, not over here though. They don't do it for this show.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
So she actually means the second floor. Okay. Jesus. Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? Here's an Nagito appeared from the... How did he appear from the... Huh? What? The third? What? The second? How? Huh? Okay, whatever. Using the phone we took, you might be able to find the answer if I think about it. No. Oh yes! Oh, we got to play the minigame. Sick. I like this. Yippee. I should've bought the jump thing. That's what I should've got. I should've got the jump further one. Yeah, I was trolling with that. I'm sorry, what? That seems illegal. We're just spawning shit in now. Do they both exist? No. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I thought I was saying tower. Alright, well, GG. My bad. My bad. Wait, you can... Oh, cool. You can mouse either. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh. Nice. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? They're different. What? 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 Oh, that's another American thing. Okay, my bad. Alright. Good lord. I'm getting crushed by Americanism here. It's over. It's over. Cool. Now I'm even getting dicked by Logic Drive. The one fun part of the game, I'm getting dicked on it as well. Oh, big lag spike, that was nice. Great. Fantastic. I love that. That's good. Yippee. That was great. Woohoo. I love that.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, it's all coming together. Apparently, allegedly. Great.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Yep.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture
Yippee.
Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
Well, you see, here's the thing. This picture proves absolutely nothing, by the way. Because if my theory was correct, this doesn't disprove it. This doesn't disprove it. Because this is Strawberry House, the picture was taken from here. If you're here, and you take the picture, you will only see... This is exactly what you'll see. But that doesn't mean that the wall here doesn't collect along. You just can't see it from the angle. Like... You know what I'm saying?
So where did Grape House go?
Anyway.
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Shows a sick-ass board track.
Which means
the only one I
Strawberry House
know
and
is the
Grape
one
House
where
are
I
in the
just
same
freaking
building, but on different
like I
floors.
do a jump and I do a backflip and then I shit my hands and clap, and then that's about it. I can't do anything else. That's the only thing that I know that would be cool. That would make me not want to, you know, off myself on this game. Like, this is crazy. What even is this? Like,
Same building, different floors?
this whole thing. Like, why is this relevant? Who cares? This doesn't matter. This is... Like, they always do this and it pisses me off. None of this shit matters. None of it matters. Like, my version or their version, it's the same outcome. It doesn't matter.
Then the two houses
It
aren't
literally
two
is
different
irrelevant.
three-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
Mm-hmm.
If
6-story?
you think about it like that,
Alright.
based on Nagito's picture, It's clear where
Which he means
Strawberry House is
5.
located.
He means 5, by the way. They said that make an Irish version, then otherwise they'll be like Bankella Lanv. It's EA and BH, but yeah. Only Irish person knows that one wrestler from WWE called Sheamus, yeah. There's Becky Lynch is also, so. Where's Strawberry House located? Above the grab.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
And again, this whole thing kind of is just like, if this is what we're saying, this doesn't, like, it doesn't even make sense at all, because, like, it doesn't make sense at all whatsoever in any way. Because it is a U-shape. No matter what you want to say, the building is a U-shape. This is what the building looks like. There has to be 2 towers. Or 1 tower that moves across. You can't, like, because if you get in the lift turns 180 degrees, and it doesn't go up or down. It doesn't go up or down because they said it doesn't move. It doesn't rumble, it doesn't shake, it doesn't go up or down. It just turns 180. If it just turns 180, so they lied, and it actually does go up and down. So they just lied. Okay, cool, nice. So we just lied about a fundamental piece of evidence, and we just lied about it. Very cool. That's great. That's great. That's really great writing. We have to lie to sell the dream. Okay, very good.
Altogether,
Oh my
this
lord,
means the first floor
dude,
of
I'm
Strawberry
getting
House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
this shit, man.
Oh, snap.
Oh
I
man.
never expected that the 2 houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the
You
building?
seem to have
The 2
forgotten.
houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the 2 houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Nagito is not that smart because my theory from his photo can still be correct. This is dumb. It's so dumb, it doesn't even make sense. And in his picture, there's only 2 floors. Because it was like this. This is 2 floors. We're saying that within this there's 3 floors? Like, what? I'm just lost. I'm lost. I'm out.
You've just been Kuma'd!
I'm out. What shape is an octagon? Well, 8 sides. Next part's really dumb, yeah. I'm having so much fun. I am, man. Because I've been Kuma'd. That reminds me, I'm gonna go on a tangent here, a small one, because I don't like this. Alright, so we're gonna go on a slight little bit of a thing. So, there was a show back in the day, and it was called The Prank Patrol. It was great, and then they used to say at the end, you've been pranked by the Prank Patrol. It was great. And then the ninjas. This guy was the presenter, and then these were the ninjas. And they would prank you. It'd be like some, like, kids would, like, ring them up, and they'd be like, hey, I want to prank my buddy. And then they'd set up an elaborate, like, movie set. and they'd like disguise it as some sort of fun activity, like a karaoke or like an axe throwing thing or just some dumb shit like that. And then the place would start like blowing up and shit. And then the kid would be there shitting themselves and getting traumatized. And then this guy would jump out from behind the curtain at the end and be like, "You've been pranked by the prank patrol." With the ninjas. And "You've been Kuma'd" just reminded me of that, so that's where that came from.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
If you're gonna bang me, do it in full detail. Oh, Buki, please don't. Please don't. I mean, it would be more entertaining than the game, though, to be fair.
Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building.
Seems you've forgotten. Monokuma's surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic robot bear, the pillar, the body, and everything at the crime scene.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Towers? So are we now saying that there are towers again?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Are we now saying that they're towers?
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
But then it's all the one tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Because it's a lift, it's an elevator, and when you have an elevator, there's multiple floors, and it goes up and it goes down.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
Maybe if Kuma'd was a reference, I hope so.
Alrighty then.
That would at least
I'll
make
be the
it
one who
decent.
solved this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Cool. Alright. Make your argument. Alright, time to get bullshit again for 10 minutes. Alright. Let's see what happens. Let's see what it do. I don't know. A strange feeling in the tower, maybe.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I don't know.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
True.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Are you that tapped? Are you that tapped? Are you that
You mean a
tapped?
fake body?
Oh my god.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Oh my god. You make me
No
wanna
fair, you totally stole my
off
spotlight.
myself, Gundam.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Alright.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
I don't know.
was actually a dummy.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna solve this.
Then hurry up!
One of the bodies was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
There's something on my leg.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Where the hell did
It
it go?
should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent,
Well, I
Gundam!
flicked it off, but I don't know what it was, and I don't know where it
No
went.
fair, you
Well,
totally stole
I'm sure
my
it's fine.
spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
I'm sure it might be fine.
Shut up, just pick
Alright,
one.
let's do this again then. Wish Kazuichi found respect for himself
I'm gonna
and
solve
started
this mystery in
having
a
a crush
flash.
on another girl.
Hurry
No,
up, dummy.
One of the
I mean,
bodies was actually a dummy.
I'm not gonna have respect for myself, I'm gonna stay
You
simple
mean a
for
fake
Hiyoko.
body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible.
You're magnificent!
No fair, you.
So which one?
Shut up, just pick one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up!
One of the bodies was actually a dummy.
I guess I just keep picking different ones. And
I'm gonna solve
hopefully...
this mystery in a flash.
And
We're
hurry up!
correct.
One of the bodies was
Actually, a dummy. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up! One of the bodies was
Actually, a dummy.
One of the
I'm gonna solve this
bodies.
mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a
And
flash.
hurry up, dumbass! One of the bodies was
Actually, a dummy.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. I'm gonna solve this mystery in
I'm
a
gonna solve this
flash.
mystery in a flash.
And hurry up! One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a
And hurry up,
flash.
dumbass! One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. I pinned me against the wall, her tight little body squirming as I thrust deep. Oh my sweet Jesus. I growled, pounding her, watching more my nap dripping wet and begging for more. Nails dug into my legs, I filled her completely. Sweat, slick skin slapping together until she came screaming. Wow, incredible. Saya doesn't love Kazuichi, at least Yoko loved me. That's true. That is true. That is true.
We will never give up.
At least you hope. No, it's definitely true. Very true. You're 6'4"? How are you 6'4", Ibuki? What the heck? That doesn't seem right. That seems like useful evidence in the Monokuma cast letter of some kind.
I'm gonna solve this...
I guess this is the dumb shit where I have to
You mean
grab
a fake?
Nekomaru died with a
this
mechanical body.
and then use it
should
on
be
the other
possible.
one.
You're magnificent!
No fair! So which one... Shut up! Just pick one of them! I'm gonna solve this... And hurry up! One of the bodies in one of... was actually...
Actually, a dummy.
No, I guess not.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Was actually a dummy.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a
You mean a
flash.
fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up,
Chat, we're not
dumbass.
solving this mystery in a flash, I'm just telling
One
you
of the
now.
bodies in one of the towers was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'm gonna solve this... And hurry up,
I'm
dumbass!
gonna solve this.
One of the bodies was actually...
A dummy.
No, I clicked the wrong one. Whatever.
I'm gonna solve this... And
I'm gonna
hurry
solve
up.
this mystery in
One
a
of the bodies
flash.
was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I'm gonna solve this mystery. It's gonna be the last one I pick. This is what
I'm
always
gonna
happens.
solve this mystery in a flash.
It's gonna be the last one I pick.
And hurry up! One
It's
of
gonna be the
bodies
last one
was
I pick.
actually a...
You mean a fake?
I can
Nekomaru
tell.
died with a mechanical body.
It's gonna be the last possible option. That's what's about to happen here. It's gonna be the literal
I'm gonna
last
solve this
option.
mystery in a flash.
And hurry up! One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
It is. It is. It really is. This is the funniest shit ever.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up! One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Oh my days. It's gonna be the last possible
I'm
option.
gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry
have
up.
two
One
more
of the
chances.
bodies was actually a...
You mean
Will
a
it be
fake?
the last or the
Nekomaru
second
died
last?
with a mechanical body.
The last. Okay, W. It's gonna be the last.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
And if it's not, then there is
Hurry
no
up.
right
One of
answer.
the bodies
And we're
was
just stuck
actually a-
forever.
You mean a fake bot?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
We're stuck here forever, apparently. Apparently, there is no correct answer.
Damn it!
Wow. So now what? Because I've just did every single combination, and nothing happened. Wonderful. What do I do now? Great. Stairs, drinking beer, and reading chapter 23. That's, yeah. You know what, I might frickin' do that in a minute too,
We will
because,
never
like,
give up.
I've just done every combination, and it's not any of them. Well, there we go. I'll solve this mystery in a flash. I'll solve this mystery in a flash.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No, it wasn't. Why wasn't it?
You mean a fake body?
Why was it not a
Nekomaru
dummy?
died with a mechanical body.
Why
It should
was
be
it
possible
not?
to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent,
Why
Gundam!
was it not?
No fair! You totally stole my
Why
spotlight!
is it not a dummy?
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
I don't know. Let's try it again. Let's run all the options again. Why not?
I'm gonna solve this.
Then
We don't have
hurry up.
anything
One
else
of
we
the
can do.
bodies was actually a dummy.
No, that's wrong.
I'm sorry. Hold on. We're going. No, no,
Nekomaru's
no,
body
no, no.
wasn't a
No,
dummy.
no, no, no.
That can be proven by Kazuichi's
Uh-huh.
account.
Okay, hang on. Hold on, let's go back here. Let's just go back here. Cause you know, let's just go back here. Cause I've a bit of a feeling. I did that one. I know I did that one. Alright, you know what? I don't care. I don't care enough. I don't care enough to disprove. It's fine. It's whatever. Who cares?
Huh? Me?
It's fine. Doesn't
Remember?
matter.
When we moved from Grape Tower
It
to
doesn't
Strawberry
matter.
Tower,
Doesn't matter.
we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Mikan was loved, yeah, sure. Max, I would see them while his juicy dick goes in, now your vag.
right up
That's
until that
interesting.
moment, you were disassembling
Rex is
Nekomaru's
6
body
foot
at
and
Grape
weighs
Tower.
40 pounds. Yeah, that was
The killer
roughly,
couldn't have
yeah.
known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
That's about right.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia.
Gundam sounds
That's
cool.
a
I have
pretty
slowed
harsh
down.
joke.
He always sounds cool. He's like my 4 dark days of destruction.
You are joking, right?
That's pretty cool.
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
That's what I said, but I doubt that. I'm
It'd be
starting to
much
doubt
more
that now.
convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
But he didn't have a choice because Nagito would have sussed him immediately if he didn't.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Are we that tapped in the head that we can't figure out how an elevator works? Are we... up and down, up and down. No. Like, what are we doing here?
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Clap, clap for the handicap.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Are they really going to make me do Hangman's Gambit to spell the word elevator? They better not. They better not. They better not. They better not. Oh, do you guys spell it differently? Do you spell it with an A? Do you guys spell it E-L-A? There's no, okay. They weren't giving me an E, I was starting to think that was an American spelling. I'm shook. I can't believe that they actually did the most all I did in that moment was come up with the most insulting thing that they could do at the time, and they really did it. They just did it. They just went ahead and did it. That's incredible. Oh my god.
I got it!
Could be about to shit yourself and then make you spell explosive shit before you could go.
You must be talking about an elevator.
I just got Dora the Explorer right there. That's some type of shit where they're like, Dora's like, can you see the can you see the ocean? I don't know where the ocean is. Can you see it? I can't.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
I have a new philosophy for the next cast. This is going to be my philosophy from now on. Alright? Because I was doing it wrong. I was just doing it wrong, apparently. So, my new philosophy is just, I'm going to retard max, okay? Whatever the dumbest possible solution could be, I'm gonna say that's what it is.
Now that you
That's what it
mention
is.
Sometimes when I pressed the door button,
Whatever the
it
most
took a while for it to open.
dumb, grandiose, like, over-the-top solution is that makes no sense and doesn't matter, that's what it's gonna
I
be.
see. We were basically waiting for the room
Very
to
good.
arrive, just like an elevator.
Incredible.
Please
Alright,
hold
nice.
on. If
Nice.
the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator...
Sonia, please don't say some retarded shit, I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm begging.
Then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. I don't even know what to say anymore.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. It's so as that you think that one leads to the other. On a horizontal plane instead of a vertical. The whole confusion that we had in the first place was that there was one tower and we all thought, wow, this is the strawberry and this is the grape, and the grape goes to the strawberry and the strawberry goes to the grape. And
If
all
the
of a
room
sudden
moves
we
up
just
and
forgot
down
all
like
of
an
it.
elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Oh my god, you're so retarded, it's not even funny.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yep.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
See, here's
There
the
are
thing,
too
right?
many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
Here's the thing. I know y'all don't like me skipping, but it's taking all of my willpower to not press the
When
skip
you
button
see
here.
people and things, make sure you focus
This
on
is
the good
ridiculous.
parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
Chiaki's out here trying to make me say that the game is good. It had good parents. And they had names. Hiyoko, frickin' Ibuki, Mikan. It had good parents. But you've killed the good parents.
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
What hasn't changed? The game has terrible mechanics that make no sense. The mysteries are grandiose and convoluted and don't actually give you any hints as to who the killer is. They just tell you how it happened, but they never give you any tips as to who, which, as Monokuma says, if you can figure out who done it, which is the important part, not how done it, not when done it, not why done it, but who done it. You know, I'm just saying.
Why do we have to do that?
Great question.
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
What does that even mean? The floor. The floor didn't change. And the people on the floor. The floor. Yippee.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why did it change? Because it's not attached to the floor. That's why. Brother, I'm losing it.
The
Oh
reason
my
is because
god.
that elevator has something unique about it.
Wow, what's unique? Tell me. There's something unique about the elevator? Only the floor moves, yeah.
I see!
Wow.
So that's it.
Wow.
The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
I kept thrusting deep, her moans vibrated against my lips while I gripped her tighter, pounding faster until she shattered again, her tongue dancing wildly as I slammed into her soaked heat. That's incredible. She whimpered into the kiss, clenching tight around me while I gripped her ass, driving deeper until we both exploded together. Incredible. That was better writing than this cast. Fantastic. Good job. Tenma mode. What do you mean Tenma
Only the
mode?
floor moved?
What is Tenma mode in this scenario?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Oh my god. Please, brother. I'm going to lose it. I am they don't lead anywhere. They lead nowhere. They lead to nowhere. That's why you can't open them.
Outside, but they're probably just for show.
Oh my god.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
Brother, they can't grasp the concept of an elevator. The last 20 minutes of this has been, what's an elevator? They even made me spell it, because they didn't know what it was. They've never heard the word before. Now, Kazuichi knows how to fix one, but he doesn't know what it is, apparently.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was actually very effective.
I don't get it.
Alright, let me
But I guess it
look,
means
let me
whoever
look up
designed this
something,
building had a
because
totally twisted personality.
maybe I'm dumb. Okay, maybe I'm being too harsh, right? Maybe this is a kid's scam. I know it's about murder, but it's probably a kid's scam, okay? What is Dangan2 for? It's probably a kid's scam, okay? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm being overly hard because I'm playing a kid's scam, alright, maybe. Teen. It's 16 plus. It's 16 plus. Man, all I can say, if 16-year-olds are this tapped, we have a problem. Society is not going to last very long if 16-year-olds don't know what an elevator is. That's all I can say.
Did you hear that, Monami?
That's all I can say.
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
Well, she was kind of into it.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
I know what happened. No, I know what happened. Now I know what happened, okay? Here's why Nekomaru killed himself, okay? Now I know that Nekomaru killed himself. Nekomaru, he saw the future. Monokuma, when he beat the cast, or when he beat the final dead room, Monokuma showed him what the cast was gonna look like, and after he watched it, he just caved his head in off of the pillar over and over again until he stopped moving. That's what happened. I figured it out.
It was probably wrapped
I figured it out.
to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong,
Everything
wielding the power of the
was done to
futuristic
tamper with
robot
the
bear.
evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the
Yes.
secret of the funhouse.
I had forgotten. Thank you for
The
reminding me.
appearance of a body in
Remind
the
me
tower
again
would
later,
contradict
'cause
what
I
we
might
thought
forget
we
again.
knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
I
The
genuinely...
truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical
You know what's kind of
building.
funny is these last two trials I've been getting double punished. Well, I guess not for the last one. Just the trial on its own was a punishment the last time, but if I'm wrong this time, I'll be getting punished twice. I'll be getting punished once for having to play through it. I'll be getting punished the second time for getting it wrong. That seems unfair. That seems like too much.
The
That's
killer
too
wanted
much
to keep us
punishing.
from learning that.
Right?
That's
Sure,
why
right.
they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Yes.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Chat, we're moving too quickly. Yeah, you know when, like, you were in school back in the day, and you were, your teacher was always like, "Oh, it's okay. We'll come back, and we'll if you don't get it, we'll just come back, and I'll teach you again. We'll just explain it again." That's what's happening here. Except, at least for me, everyone who didn't know what was happening had the courtesy, the manners, to just let everyone progress. They're like, "Nah, I'm retarded, it's alright, you all go ahead." Not these guys.
What a pain.
Not these guys.
Fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Right.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
You know what? Fair. You know what? Fair. That question, not retarded. Fair. Alright. That's fair. That is fair.
If that elevator moves vertically,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Good job. That's fair.
then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Fair, that's fine.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
Yes.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
I agree, what does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. Well, we do a 180-degree turn. But like that's it, we do a 180-degree turn. That's how we turn 190 degrees. That's why, because we turn 190 degrees. You know what I miss? I miss when there was a moon. Well, I can't even look at it now. It won't even let me look at it. Anyway.
The two houses are connected.
Yeah. You used to just this list to come up and you'd give your evidence and that was the end of it. That was nice. I missed that. That was a cool Dangan2 one thing. Where you just bring up this list and you'd click one of the things and that was your evidence. You didn't have to do any other bullshit. Wasn't that nice? So we need Kazuichi's account.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
If the two houses are connected,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontal.
However, if the the towers are in.
Which means you're.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Others stay useless even after knowing the info. It's always Hajime and Chiaki carrying and the Gyo. Fugihiko, for example, didn't say something for a good 3 minutes, yeah. At least there isn't 3 houses, otherwise this would be a better game. 3 houses? Is that a reference to, what's the name? Fire Emblem? 3
the
houses?
two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
But they do.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
Oh, it wasn't just. Oh, okay. So now, okay. It used to be you contradict a lie, but now we are contradicting the truth because it's not the full truth. It's just true, but it's not truth. So now, if we see a true, we have to contradict that also. Okay, good to know.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Good to know.
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you.
Ah, that.
It is Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Pretty
Okay,
strange.
lovely.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Somehow, if the compass, dude, if I swear on my life, I'm declaring now. This is my declaration. If they force me to explain how a compass works, I'm not finishing the game. I'm quitting the game now. If they make me explain what a compass is and how it works, they better not.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180
Thank
degrees.
you, Chiaki. Thank you. Thank you.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side.
Again,
An elevator
another
that rotates while it moves.
another
Is
case.
that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
That's another case of unnecessary bullshit. Okay, it could have just spun while it was inside the tower, but oh no, it has to go around the outside of the tower just for more bullshit. Oh my, bro.
Well, a is an
Oh my
amusement
God.
park attraction, you know.
Yep.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical,
Yep.
it makes for some splendid fun.
Splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
Uh-huh.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
Lowly humans. Oh, where is Hiyoko?
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right?
Tragic.
Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
The 3D
Huh?
diagrams are
You
cool,
still
though.
don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
I really am. I'm so happy that they spent all that time on those 3D diagrams instead of the case. You know, the part that I spend, like 10 hours on, as opposed to the part I spend 10 seconds on. I'm really glad about that.
What is the
That's good.
Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
That's good.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Even Nagito's getting pissed at explaining things.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
I don't want to answer. Like, are they really making me answer this?
I see!
I see! Ooh.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides,
Oh
right?
my god. The word splendid will start getting repeated in the cast now. Truly splendid, splendid. Well, you might think that, but it seems you have forgotten. Monokuma surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear, moving the pillar and the body and everything at the crime scene. Splendid.
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Thank you, Nagito. At least Nagito is treating them all like retards as well. It's not just me.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon, it's probably... Well, I don't know. It's... I mean, it's in here, but it's the far side. So I can't really point at it because it's behind the Cherry building as we're looking at it. Strawberry House is the Octagon, but isn't Strawberry House four-sided? But it is over there. It literally is over there. Because you do the trial in the Strawberry House, and you come out. Looks like I had a little misunderstanding. I didn't have a little misunderstanding. Because from the photo, we are on the far side of the Strawberry House.
Crap!
Alright, well I'm just gonna click random spots then. Cause I'm just clicking random spots then. Cause this is stupid at this point. This is just stupid then. Cool. Well this is just dumb. Yippee. I don't know then. I can't point at it because I can't see it from here. Like, what do you want me to do? You want me to give it a reach around? Like what does it
We will
want from
never
me?
give up!
What does the game want from me here? It's on the far side of the Cherry House, but I can't click on that. What does it want from me? Yippee. Like, I've clicked on everything. What else can I click on? Just, like, I can't click on anything else.
Here!
Here. Here.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by
Here.
concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah.
Why is that place the Octagon?
Yeah, explain. Why is that place Octagon? I'd love to know.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Oh, I'm loving
If you
this.
cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Okay. But like... What? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are we getting at? Like, the inside? This is such a scam if this is what we're saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In case you don't see what what bullshit they're trying to pull here, alright? Because I didn't, because it's retarded. Okay. Alright, let me just show you. What we're actually saying is that... Oh, I can't even... Oh, cool, they use different colors on this shit. Yeah, lovely, thanks. Nice. Good job, retards. Alright, lovely. Alright, anyway. Okay. Here it is. Boom. Boom. So, in case you've never seen a room like this, because that's on you, honestly, because rooms like this are really common. The green is the room. Technically, it's an octagon, but it's not an octagon. If somebody said to me with a straight face that this is an octagonal room, I would slap the shit out of them, because that is a joke. What are we talking about? Our room... We're in a... This is a spanner. This isn't an octagon, it's a spanner. This is a spanner.
That's basically the gist of it.
Oh, we're in a spanner. We're sitting in a spanner. We're in a spanner.
The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final Dead Room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learn?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse.
It's a non-standard octagon, yeah. You could say that, yeah. You could say that.
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Oh, really?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery.
I don't know how, but yeah, go ahead.
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
I really want to know how, because that doesn't really compute with me, but, you know.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Does anybody know what he means? Because I don't. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? For once, I'm as dumb as Hajime, apparently. How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? I don't know. It's an irregular polygon. Ah, cool.
Hiya!
Hiya. Well, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. Oh, wow, I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. Hee hee. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious stuffatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stuffatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of those words. Stuffatly.
Huh?
There's a fat hidden in there.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious
Stuffatly. Yeah, we got her. Got her. Got her. We sure showed her. Bear slur, yup.
Hello.
Oh, my favorite part of the
I hope
game.
your day is well.
No, it's not. It's really not. It was. It's not anymore.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic.
Me too.
Or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
I'm right with you, Monami. I'm guessing that Monami's true identity is somebody who played the game and didn't get paid to do so.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Because you're about to have a heart attack from the mental retardation you're witnessing.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Cool.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
That's okay.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Thank you, Monami. Monami the goat. Bankella again, you're still spelling it wrong, but anyway. Bear slur, watch out for the bear slurs. I like the bear slurs. We need to come up with slurs for all these guys too.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Thank you.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily?
Yes.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
Wow, after a whopping 8 hours, Chiaki has finally figured out that we are here to figure out who done it. As Monokuma said at the start, who done it?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon?
It doesn't matter.
Nagito said it, you know.
It doesn't matter if the weapon was the fact. It doesn't matter if someone took Byakugan's ballsack and used it to smother him. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is who did it.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
This is why Byakugan was killed first, otherwise he'd kill everyone because he couldn't handle being around idiots. Yeah. Probably.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
Yeah. Now that I've realized how retarded you all are, I ain't dying for any of you.
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope,
Call Hajime a
I'd happily
spoker.
sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehood.
I think there's already a slur in existence for Hajime, but we're not allowed to say it anymore, apparently.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Bro's a bundle of sticks.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I hate that whodunit is a proper word. I didn't realize it was. I thought that was just a meta word in the game.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone
But
and
that's
find
cool.
out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
I guess it's not really a word as much as it is a genre of book that became a word, maybe.
Just so you
I'd
know.
imagine that's probably
it's
the
not
origin.
like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Oh man, that sounds epic. Nagito as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Byakugan, what do you mean you don't know what an octagon is? Stumps them all to death. I think the elevator one would have been more obvious, considering that there was, number one, there was an elevator. They all used it. They all thought they knew how it worked, to the point that they said that it moved horizontally as opposed to vertically like a typical elevator, which means they knew how a typical elevator worked. And they didn't even know how to spell it in the end. So I don't understand.
How they killed Nekomaru.
He should have ate them all. That's what should have happened. This whole part of the game should have turned into like the Hunger Games, except it's actually the Hungry Games, and Byakugan eats everybody. That's what should have happened.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
And it's not murder. It's not murder because it's self-defense, so it's not a murder. So he wouldn't become blackened, so it would be fine. He would just eat them and get away with it. That would have been a far better ending for the game. That would have been great. What was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? You know what? Crushed by the elevator would be cool. And I want that to be what it is. If it's beaten with a blunt object, I'm going to scream. I'm not really, but I'm gonna cry. Thank God. Yes.
Crap!
Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. Alright, lovely. Fantastic. Fantastic. Please be crushed by the elevator. It's not. Oh, well. Okay, that one would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Okay. Alright.
I see!
Falling. That is so
That's
lame.
it. I think he might have died from falling.
That is so lame.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Really? Really? That's so lucky. That's so lucky then. That's so stupid. So we're saying that the elevator door is here, and the bottom is here, the pillar is here, and we're saying that the killer was so lucky that he fell down, landed on the pillar, hit his head off the corner, and also simultaneously knocked it over. It's so lucky that it has to be Nagito.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
There's no way.
It might be possible in the tower.
Thank you.
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Thank you, Akana.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Well, I mean... like, yes, but no.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Nekomaru, what? You don't know what an elevator is? Shits on all of them until they die of the smell. Yeah, that would be something. That would be something. Byakugan treats him as a blackened chicken sandwich. Yup. Take 2 steps back and scream, I can't, because everyone in the house will kill me. And then you'll all have to figure out who done it, but you won't have to figure it out
When
at
the
all.
elevator is on the 1st floor,
Because you'll hear it happen in great detail.
you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After
The
locking
wire?
Nekomaru inside the elevator,
No.
they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking the, they move the elevator and made use of the.
Hold on. Did you? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong! That sensor should only work if something is moving.
Spend at least an hour to figure out what's in Mike, you know.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside,
Absolutely.
the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
And why not create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it? Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? The wire, I guess. Probably use the wire somehow. I don't know how, but we used it
If you arrange it a
somehow.
certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No,
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
no,
What about the oil on the floor?
no.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Ah, well, no, you might be onto something there.
I agree with that.
Alright, Fuyuhiko. Bro finally said he doesn't have many contributions,
doorknob
but
have
what he
skate
does
marks
say
on it?
is pretty good.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Very good.
If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
So it really was a suicide.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st
It
floor
was
of Great
assisted
Tower
suicide. Is that what we're saying? Is this,
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
are we really saying it was assisted suicide? Are we really saying that?
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Or Bulge referenced. Oh, peak.
You better not finish that sentence.
Peak.
the killer took advantage of the elevator's
Bulge
unique
mentioned.
feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh, not you, you bitch. Oh, damn.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
Well, you cut the wire, or he cuts the wire, or I don't know. You open the door. You like anything. The handle breaks off, so the wire comes off and slides through the gap. I don't know.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
He is well hung up, truly. The cast is worth it for that one joke. No, it's not. My standards are higher than that. Sure. Wire.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
Advance.
Doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that if...
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Oh.
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to him. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
It's the clock. The clock. The
What?
clock.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words! What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He'd panic.
He has an
I
alarm
guess.
inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have
But, like,
deactivated his sleep mode.
doesn't he set when the time
Which
is?
means the killer set the alarm before
Oh,
they
the
suspended
well,
Nekomaru.
well, I didn't know that somebody else could set the alarm. I thought it had to be him.
You woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why. If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
You couldn't break it before, but then it did break.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Nope.
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Yeah.
I'm just a pest.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Bro thinks Sonya's Caroline or something. What the hell are we doing?
This guy. He gets off on this!
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
Bro thinks Sonya's Hiyoko.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
I see! When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
I gotta save regularly because I'm gonna be out of time soon, and honestly, I'm not like overly sad about
See,
that.
I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was
Oh
totally
my
right.
god.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
Kazuichi the masochist? Ah, that's not masochism. No.
At this point,
He just
it
likes
is
being
quite
teased.
difficult to find a clue that will lead to the
There's a
killer.
difference.
Then
It's
what
not
about
as
the alarm?
extreme as masochism.
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
You are baby gangster.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
No, you didn't. You thought you did because the clocks were changed. But you didn't actually get there. And we know this. Because Monokuma said that you all missed your morning Pilates. Or Tai Chi or whatever the hell it is.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Moral of the story, don't simp for princesses, kids, it makes you masochists. Well, you know, yeah. You know, a comma in that sentence would maybe be good, I think.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Princess Rosalina,
Here's
though, is
yet
about it.
another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
So now we have to explain that you can adjust the times on clocks.
That's what I want to know!
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. Alright, so here's the thing, right? I think that after this encounter, we're gonna have to turn Hope's Peak Academy into like a, what do y'all call over there, preschool? It's gonna have to be a preschool. Because we're gonna have to learn what basic things are like elevators, and octagons, and clocks. I'm shocked that they didn't make me, like, read the time. I'm shocked that Akane wasn't like, I don't know what time that is, can you tell me what time that is? Oh my god. I can't choke up at a time like this, just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. Should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Oh. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh my
We headed for
days.
Grape Tower.
Rosalina's so hot.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
No.
But the alarm inside
Well,
Nekomaru's
technically.
chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, true.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered.
Rosalina, give me
those must
dumb
be an
and my
illusion.
note is yours. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Killer probably did some tampering.
Yoko
They
also.
probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Okay. No, no,
That's gotta be it!
no! My law messed up.
We headed for Grape before 7 a.m.
But the alarm
It's too
inside Net was
fair.
set for
First you gotta
7:30
explain what
a.m.
time
Nekomaru
is, then
died
explain what
Time
the
of
clock
death and
is.
one of those must.
The killer probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's
I think
chest.
that explaining time would
No,
be too
that's wrong.
complicated. Because you would have to explain how the sun works.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
You'd also have to explain that they're conscious and that they exist within the confines of time and space. It's actually quite complicated
So
when
you're
you get
saying
into it.
there's no way the killer could have
They'd never
tampered with the
understand all
clock?
that.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
What do you call preschools over there? No, they're called Montessori.
The clock inside Grape House?
Montessori is what it's called.
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Which was?
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
Oh.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Okay. This time related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Perhaps I'm out of time. And you know what? That's fine by me. We'll finish this the next tomorrow, and that'll be that. I'm shocked at how. I'm shocked at this game. I'm absolutely shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I can't believe that this is what the game is coming to. It used to be so good, so why is it now shit? It started out great, we had all the best bodies, and, you know, everything was looking hunky-dory, it was all looking great, and all of a sudden, something horrible happened. Well, that's good. Where what did they misunderstand the time in the building? Cool. Eat. 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 Oh, you see, this is cool now. We're adding in this stuff. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. They put more effort into this than the actual game. So stupid, man. The fact that they put more effort into this than the actual game is a joke. Like, this is so sick in comparison. There should be like an endless mode of this. You just got to do it like forever. They give you like 3 lives or something. It's so great. And you can't break after a while as well. Which house had the wrong time? I don't know, both. Isn't that cool? I love that. That's great. That's
It's all
great.
coming together.
And you know what? I'm not gonna oversave that. I'm
You
gonna.
said you checked all the clocks
I'm
inside
still
the
gonna
building.
finish
Isn't
here,
that right, Fuyuhiko?
so that I can do that again, because that's the nice part. I like that part. That's great. That's great. So anyway, we're gonna leave it there. You know, the game is what it is, and there's nothing that we can do about it, except hope that somehow it gets better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know how Danganronpa 1 was peak, and then this game was shaping up to be peak as well, and then all of a sudden, apparently everyone in the studio, and all the voice actors, and all the characters all got lobotomized at the same time. Maybe that's what the big mystery is. You know? It's like everyone got lobotomized. And we have to figure out how and why. Maybe that's what it is. That could be it. Maybe, potentially. Alright, anyway. Look. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll try to be more hopeful. I'll try to enjoy the experience, despite the fact that it's absolutely retarded and makes no sense. But I will view it in a positive light. Alright, that's the best I can offer. Okay? I'll do my best. I'll sit here and I will force a smile on my face. I'll do some like Joker shit where he like freaking, you know, he's like, Batman, you wanna know how I got these scars? And he's like, yeah, well, I was playing frickin' Danganronpa 2 and I was so depressed that I had to carve a permanent smile onto my face or else I would have offed myself. That's what he said. First game was written by Junko. That's why it was good. Fair. It's the blank week mystery. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, except instead of the blank week, it's the blank mind. You know, why is everyone lost all of their IQ points? We don't know. Maybe they gambled them away. Maybe that's what happened. Someone explained IQ to them and that it works in a points system, and then they were like, wait a minute, is that currency? Can I gamble that? And then they went all in and lost. They went all in on red, and there wasn't even a red on the board. It was actually blue and yellow, and they said red, and they lost it all. That's what happened. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I hope to see you all again next time. I hope to even see me next time, because I'm debating it, because this is crazy. I can't believe how horrendous this is. All I can do is laugh at it, and you know, hopefully that's good enough. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye. Oh my god, what a shit game. Oh.